So Holland America Line have been sailing in Alaska for more than 75 years. In 2027, we will be celebrating our 80th anniversary of taking guests to the destination. So we didn't start as a cruise line taking guests there, but we bought a company, which was Chuck West Touring Company, which we now still own, that original touring company where we were taking customers to see everything in Alaska and in Denali. And when Chuck West wanted to incorporate cruises into his tours, Holland America Line were the first steamships that he was using and chartering to do those. So obviously cruising has changed a lot in the last 80 years, but it's great that we've got that accolade of being the brand that's been there the longest. But due to our relationship with the ports and our history with Alaska as a destination, you'll find when you're in ports in Alaska that we've always got the best berthing positions, so we're able to take our guests further into the destination that they're able to experience it. And we've really fine-tuned our programming on board so that guests are really immersing themselves and experiencing everything that Alaska has to offer. So that's things from like the dining on board, we're making sure that you're getting certified sustainable seafood from Alaska, to the onboard expertise with glaciers and wildlife, so that you can really make the most out of this once in a lifetime trip. So I think there's so many different points that make Holland America Line special in Alaska. You kind of don't get it until you experience it or have someone that's been on board and can then tell you about it afterwards. But there's loads of key USPs that you can use for us as a brand in terms of visits to Glacier Bay, onboard expertise, history and knowledge on the destination when you're speaking to your guests about booking their Alaska cruise, and why Holland America Line is a great line to go with. So Alaska for us is a really big part of our deployment. So in the summer months, out of our 11 ships, we have 6 ships sailing in that destination. We do 2 round trips a week from Vancouver and 2 round trips a week from Seattle. And we do also offer open jaw sailing, so they'll finish up in Anchorage and start in Vancouver, or the other way round. The most popular route in the UK for a UK guest is sailing round trip from Vancouver, where you would visit Ketchikan, Skagway, where you've got the entrance to the Klondike Rail route and you get to do that amazing train experience, and Juneau, which is the capital of Alaska. Those routes do also visit Glacier Bay, which tends to be really popular with UK guests, and you get the full day seeing that destination. So that's super popular. But for guests that want to maybe go to some places that aren't the typical route, you've also got the sailings that go further up into Alaska, finish in Anchorage. You might get 2 days of glacier cruising, and then you're going to get to go and explore Denali as well. We do have a partnership that's coming soon with the Alaska Conservation Center. So guests that are doing that trip will also get to visit the Conservation Center as part of their cruise that goes up to Denali. So that's really exciting. So there's loads of different options. We have also got some longer sailings in Alaska now. So 14 and 28 day sailings that go right up to the Arctic Circle, as well as some more unique itineraries, which are at the beginning of the end of the season, where you can go and see the Spirit there. So they're really popular, and something new as well that we can be talking to guests about. So in Alaska, there's so much choice. But I'd say that the 7-day round trip Vancouver tends to be the signature itinerary that we're booking in the UK market. In Canada, New England, we've also got a big breadth of product as well. So we do sailings from Quebec to Boston, which you can back to back to make a longer 14-night itinerary. We've got 2 ships that do those sailings in Canada, New England, and one of them, the Volendam, is one of the smallest in our fleet, and she is one of the only ships that is able to get in and from Montreal. So you're able to do that sailing still, as well as part of like a signature experience to get further into places. But Canada, New England's great for seeing lots of different places, and the 14-night collectors itineraries tend to be very popular with UK guests. We are lucky as well in terms of the amount of time that we're sailing in that destination. So we're one of the few cruise lines that have opportunities to sail there throughout the whole summer months. So there's lots of capacity and choice in terms of dates and packaging that up with Canada holidays. I'd say one of the main areas of distinction is the time and the expertise and the destination. So lots of long days in port. So in Juneau, as an example, on the round trip Vancouver sailing, you get to do a stay there until 10 o'clock in the evening. So lots of opportunity for lots of tours. We are one of the only cruise lines that offer an overnight stay in Quebec as well. So again, more time and destination, which makes it great for guests. But we do have lots of onboard expertise, and in terms of like destination dining, that sort of thing, so that you're kind of bringing that port experience onto the ship when you're there as well. So I'd say that that's a main point of distinction for Holland America Line as a whole and everywhere that we go. But in somewhere like Alaska, where it's all the wildlife and everything that's going on, it's something that's really important to guests, that you've got that expertise to help you immerse yourself in the destination that you're sailing to. So we've actually just launched a new marketing campaign. So we've always used Savor the Journey, but we've kind of relaunched it. And what's great about it is it kind of then makes you think about what you're getting on a cruise with us. But it's all about savouring the journey. So making sure that you're enjoying every moment when you're on board. And it's about our experiences being too good to hurry through. So lots of long days, overnight support that we've spoken about, but kind of that leisurely travel experience where you're sitting back, relaxing, we're taking care of everything for you, and you're just going to have all of these incredible experiences on board. It's quite casual on board. We're an American cruise line, so Americans like to be a little bit more casual, but in somewhere like Alaska, because there's so much going on and so much for you to do in the daytimes, it's then that lovely relaxed experience once you come back on board. There's lots of live music in the evenings for you to enjoy, leisurely dining, lots of different options. So I think it's kind of that vibe where you're experiencing everything, but you're not feeling rushed and like you're hurrying to places, which is the beauty of a cruise as well, in that you pack once. You're going to see all of these different places, but everything's in your one room. You've got all the comforts of your premium cruise line once you get back on board the ship. So we've got a really small team in the UK, which is why we really value our partnership with Canadian Affair and why we work so closely with Canadian Affair to help support agents. So Canadian Affair have got guys on the road. We don't have that, but we're always happy to support the Canadian Affair team with all the tools, and they know so much about our product anyway, which is great news because they know a lot more about Canada than we do in terms of making it the best overall holiday for your guests. So we're always happy to support. Obviously Canada and their expertise works so well with the Holland America Line cruise anyway. We have actually just produced some smaller Alaska focused brochures. They've got some deck plans in the back, but they're not requestable through a brochure house. So if there's any support or anything that you want in terms of getting those in your stores or for your guests, then we're more than happy to get those sent out to you. We do have some training now available on the OTT platform, which is fairly new for us. I think it's been about a year that it's been available there, and we're looking to kind of update that all the time. But they're kind of nice short training modules for you to access to learn a little bit more about our brand. And there's an Alaska module on there as well, so that you can learn more about our expertise in that particular destination. And we have also got a YouTube page called How UK Travel Agents, where we've recorded some webinars that are short and sweet, easy for you guys to fit in and listen and learn a little bit more about us as a brand, and again, like some expertise on the destination. So we've got one that gives you a bit of an overview of the land program that I mentioned, where we go up to Denali. It's a little bit of a confusing product, but we've got those tools, and we're always happy to kind of help and support when you've got those inquiries coming in, because I appreciate that it's a little bit of a different product and it can be a little bit confusing.